Hello, everybody. It's day 6 of our visits together, and I hope that you are well and that you are finding ways to be creative as we experience this coronavirus self-quarantine together. It's a weekend. It's a Saturday. Wow, what a great thing. However, it's not much different from Friday or Tuesday or next Wednesday for those of us who are really stuck at home. But that's a good place to be, that we're all in this situation together and we share that commonality. And it's a good thing that we're getting closer to the end of all of this because I'm running out of sweaters. So you're going to start seeing some reprocessed sweaters in the next few things. So if you're going by sweater color to let you know what hymn you're listening to, just be warned that you're going to see the same sweaters again. That's the joy of recycling, right? Today I'm going to be playing a beloved, fairly old, gospel hymn. It comes from the early 20th century. It was written by a man who was born in the 19th century. His name was Thomas Chisholm. And Mr. Chisholm was born in a log cabin in Franklin, Kentucky. And very simple family, simple farm. He went to elementary school, but he did not go to high school, did not go to college, did not go to seminary, even though he later became a preacher. But he did start teaching school at the age of 16. So he had a lot of talents, he had a lot of interest in learning, had a passion for words and poetry. In fact, he wrote a lot of poetry for use as hymn texts. Don't know a whole lot of them. They're not extant, at least I've not seen any of them to speak of. But he did submit a portfolio of these hymn poems, hymn texts, to a composer and hymn publisher by the name of Runyon. And when Mr. Runyon opened that portfolio, he was immediately attracted to one particular text that was entitled, "Great is Thy Faithfulness." And he immediately decided to set it to music, and it was published, and was very popular at Moody Bible Institute in Chicago. In fact, to this day, I believe it's still the hymn of that institution. But it wasn't all that popular with the public. At least it didn't catch on all of that much until Billy Graham introduced it at his crusades, and like Fanny Crosby's "To God Be the Glory," it just became an overnight success. But the hymn "Great is Thy Faithfulness" has seen a lot of people through a lot of rough times. And goodness knows we are in a rough time ourselves right now, and we have many that we love and care about deeply who are right in harm's way, having to deal with patients who are suffering from this virus and putting themselves right in the line of fire. So as we continue to pray for them, we remember that God is extremely faithful. In fact, that's his very nature in all things. I'd like to read one of the verses of this beloved hymn because I think it reminds us of the particular timeliness of this text to our situation. It's the third stanza, which goes, "Pardon for sin and a peace that endureth, thy own dear presence to cheer and to guide." And here's the important line. "Strength for today and bright hope for tomorrow. blessings, all mine with 10,000 beside. That's an optimistic text, and I think it's very appropriate for what we are experiencing together. So I hope that this rendering of it, which is an improvisation, so I don't even know what I'm going to play. It's just going to happen, so keep fingers crossed. I hope it will be a blessing to you as you consider the faithfulness of God.
Have a wonderful Saturday evening.
Don't party too hard. Bye-bye.